Hi, if this isn't your first time, then you might notice that the audio is a little bit off. That's because I don't feel like using my microphone that I would usually use and want to record straight to my device because I'm lazy. Anyway, let's get started. Now this is going to be a fun one because of all the animals that I've covered so far, this is actually the first ever fish. Okay, so this species is actually pretty interesting because it is so ancient that it lived alongside the dinosaurs. It has been around for an estimated 200 million plus years. That is a lot of years. So the Chinese paddlefish, also known as the Chinese swordfish, was native to the Yangtze and Yellow River basins. It was one of two members of its family, the other being the American paddlefish, and it was the only member of its genus Psephoris. Sorry, I'm not. Anyway, now these creatures were absolutely massive. In fact, they were one of the largest freshwater fish, measuring up to a crazy 23 feet long, though they were typically around 10 feet-ish, really. Its long snout, as you can see, accounted for about a third of its total body length, and they used this schnoz of theirs to detect electrical fields emitted by their prey, which included mollusks, crustaceans, and other fish. And because of their size, the Chinese paddlefish did not have to worry about any natural predators in the wild, except for crazy people that we will get to. And maybe other fish that like to eat their eggs or, little babies or something. But other than that, no natural predators. So, like salmon, the Chinese paddlefish spent part of their lives in the ocean and migrated upstream to breed. Their spawning season took place around March through April, and the gestation period took a few days, though it took 7 to 8 years to reach full maturity. In the animal world, this is a very long time. So, in the mid-1900s, Chinese was going through a huge industrialization period, and during this time, there was a lot of dam construction going on, such as the Gachoba Dam in 1981, which cut off the fish from their spawning grounds upriver. So, very difficult time. And not only that, but as you could probably guess, overfishing became a problem as well. So much so that as much as 25 tons of Chinese paddlefish were harvested per year during the 1970s. And on top of that, their eggs were a delicacy, which, prevented future generations from replacing the other ones lost. So, all this, coupled with their slow growth rate and so forth, is not good. And in the 1980s, people must have realized that there is an issue because they declared the paddlefish a protected species, but by this point, the damage had already been done. By 1993, it was declared functionally extinct, with the last confirmed sighting in 2003. The Chinese paddlefish was declared extinct 19 years later in 2022, with the date of extinction estimated between 2005 and 2010. Going back to my earlier statement about the Chinese paddlefish surviving the extinction of the dinosaurs, it's just really wild what a few decades of human involvement can do. I really hope nothing bad happens to the American paddlefish. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something new today. And I will see you in the next one.